Greetings and welcome back to my travel channel. I'm very happy to be back in the Balkans after over 11 years. The last time I was in this part of the world was in fact when I came all the way from Moscow in Russia down to Zagreb in Croatia, dipping into Turkey and Greece on the way. I had covered over 6,000 kilometers through 12 countries in just over 6 weeks, and that's not including the side trips that I made on the way down. Montenegro, where I'm based at the moment, was among one of the few countries which had the greatest impact on me. And whilst I managed to visit some key sites such as Sveti Stefan and Kotor, I didn't manage to visit this place that I'm standing in now, Lake Skadar. Montenegro is positioned on the Adriatic coast and constitutes one of the Balkan countries. Its lake lies in the southern part of the country and contains one of Europe's top bird habitats. So I just got on the boat and we are heading into the outer reaches of Lake Skadar. Now, Lake Skadar, in the eyes of the Montenegrins, is something that they are particularly proud about. Overshadowed by the beaches of Budva, this is definitely a spot in Montenegro that you should definitely come to. The size of the lake fluctuates depending on the time of the year, but can be anything from 370 square kilometers in size. That's the size of a small city. I've come to this lake particularly for my love of birds. There are all sorts of bird life on this lake, numbering approximately 280 species. 90% are migratory birds, including pelicans, which I'm hoping to see today, as well as egrets, terns, and the pygmy cormorant. As you can see, the lake is surrounded by mountains, making it somewhat cooler to how it might be on the mainland. It's one of the largest lakes in southern Europe. In fact, it's definitely the largest in the Balkans. And it stretches into Albania, although the largest part is of course here in Montenegro. This is a really nice, quiet spot. We're positioned in the middle of water lilies, and you can see these squacker herons, which are using the water lilies as a way of getting over the vegetation for feeding. I've been staying at 4 Countess's apartments, which is a delightful location in the village. It's positioned not far from the banks of the lake. It's an ideal spot to be if you want to use this place as a base for, of course, exploring the lake. Very affordable. I paid just over 50 euros for the night. It's run by 4 sisters, met 2 of them, absolutely delightful. They will help you for organising any excursions that you would like, and of course any advice that you require for Montenegro. The area is peppered with fig trees, pomegranates, mandarin trees. It's got a lot of character here. There's quite a few insects and a substantial amount of wildlife can be found in this area. Of course, in the summertime, the river and the shore of the lake dry up, which affects the level of the water. So you won't find water immediately on your doorstep here, but there is a very nice walk along the railway line and also a footpath that leads you into the centre of Vepazar. Getting here is obtained by car. Alternatively, you can take a bus from Podgorica. Other than that, I recommend a taxi or hitching a lift. The accommodation is very spacious. It has a little kitchenette, bathroom, very comfortable bed, and as you can see, a delightful little courtyard garden to while away the afternoon as required. If you've been walking around all day, it's absolutely perfect. No pelicans, unfortunately. The probability of seeing them, according to locals, has been rather unlikely, but if that's your primary goal, the best time to get on the lake to view them is in the morning. That concludes my encounter of Lake Skadar. I'm making more content on the Balkans, so please stay tuned for more adventures through this part of Europe. Thank you very much. So I've just got on the train at Birdwatching after a little bit of a wait. Very busy, crowded coach, as expected, in over 35 degrees heat, and we're off to Sutomore. Shouldn't take too long, but we'll see about that.